afternoon, welcome to Lowestoft. Hopefully you can hear me okay. There is a lot of wind today, and because I'm using a gimbal, it might affect the wind noise, but stick with it and hopefully it will be fine. Obviously it's Mother's Day, so we're doing a special Mother's Day walk, so obviously we've got to have a mother here. I can't bring my mother, but I can bring the next best thing, Gabby, who's a mother as well.
Hi!
Yes, and obviously because it's Mother's Day, you wanted to spend it with your daughter, so for the first time, for the first time, we'll show you Holly as well. There you go. That's it.
Hi.
Right. So,
it's a family affair today.
it's a bit of a family affair. So we are in Lowestoft. Now we're starting the tour here in Lowestoft. You can probably see behind me if I pan this round, just there. You can see Lowestoft Lighthouse. I didn't even know for years that Lowestoft actually had a lighthouse, but it does. So we're going to be walking to the most easterliest point in the country. Now, I've got to just take this off if I can. Hang on.
Do you want me to carry anything?
If I can take... I can't take that off. So yeah, we are here in the most easterliest point in the country.
I never actually knew that, you know.
You didn't?
No, not till today. I never really give it a thought.
So we're starting, like I say, here where Ness Point is. We're going to stand on the most easterliest point in the country, go through the town, and then walk down towards the seafront as well. Please give the video a thumbs up. As always, give it a share, and super chats are very welcome. The most windiest point in the country. I wouldn't say it's the most windiest point, Mikey, but this is all new.
Really
This is all new. By the way, that's my this is my gimbal.
Tell everyone why you're late.
By the way, I'm late because I dropped my phone.
Smashed it.
Yes, I did. Smash my phone. I'm absolutely gutted. So, just there, you can see all these like little bits of wooden slatty things. They are where the herring used to be laid out and basically get dry. Because obviously Lowestoft is a fishing port, a fishing town. Did you know, interesting fact, Gabby, that Lowestoft is 700,000 years old?
No, I didn't.
700.
Right down to the T.
700,000 years old.
Well, do you know what? It's a good job that we brought Holly on this trip because it's very educational for her, I think. You know, she can learn a lot.
Oh, and FYI, Lowestoft's only Seafront holiday park, just here.
And I didn't even know this was here either.
What's that?
This Holly Park's really sweet, isn't it? It's a nice little area around here. They've got a really nice park opposite that we just went to the toilets. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Right, we're going to walk up here. Again, I apologise about the wind because I'm on it. I might have to take it off the gimbal actually because I can then put my muff on it if I take it off the gimbal. So tell me what the wind noise is like. Just above us here is Gulliver, which is the tallest wind turbine in the country. So there you go, that's looking over Sparrow's Nest. There's Lowestoft Lighthouse, there's Holly, and there's Gabby.
Hi! I was just looking at the chat, sorry.
Yeah, so we're actually closer airport-wise here than Stansted or any other airport in the country. Did you know that? Signal coming through really good. Wind is another issue, having a hard time hearing the conversation. Yeah, I know it's a bit, when the wind is coming and going, I might have to take it off this gimbal. Put the muff on, do you think? Shoot. Hang on. Put the muff on, it's going to be very shaky. Right. Hang on. Hang on. This is not working well.
Yes.
Right, I'll take this off. I'm going to put my muff on it, and then hopefully you'll hear us a lot better. One sec. See, the wind noise is the Achilles heel in these videos. What is that like? Have I cut the wind noise out now? Should be a little bit better. Thanks, Luke. You should be able to hear me a bit better now. I've turned the wind muff on. Look at that, look. Bit of interesting information about the closest airport, which is in Amsterdam. Because the next nearest one would be obviously London or Stansted, and Amsterdam's the next nearest one. How far are you heading today? Kale, yeah, we're heading
going
all the way
all the
through
way.
Lowestoft.
All the way.
Much better sound, brilliant. You wouldn't believe what I've had to do. I've taken the gimbal off. We've got no gimbal, so no smooth sailing. I've got to hold it like this.
And I've got to carry it. I should have brought my rucksack.
This is quite new as well that they've added to get up to
I'm
the
really
Ness Point.
impressed with this area.
You've never been up here before, have you?
I just remember when we went for coffee in that park with the lighthouse once, but I don't remember all this plain park and all this stuff where you hang the fish and things like that.
Yeah.
So this is all new to me. I've never noticed it. It's nice. I like it.
By the way, I've introduced Nightbot as well, mods. I found it, and it's a really great tool as well, so you don't have to work so hard, but I love your work anyway. What about Norwich Airport? Adrian, I have no idea what you're on about.
Norwich Airport?
Brian is here from Texas. Gabby, if you come the other side, you can actually read the comments as well.
Because Holly's reading on my phone.
Oh, you've got data then?
Your data. We pinch on yours.
What is the signal like, guys? Let us know. Mikey, we never flew a drone here. Yes, we're walking up to Ness Point, which is just up here.
Darling, you know I can't read this. I need glasses.
Really? Wow, that's bad. I'm trying to keep it as
No.
steady as possible as well at the same time. Yes.
Who have we got? Let's have some shout outs.
Hello to Paula. Hi to Sue. Andy's here.
Hi.
Stevon was spelt with a V.
Nice.
I'm absolutely really gutted because I dropped my phone. And
God, it's so
I only
bad for
bought
him.
this phone. When did we buy this? I
Dunno,
bought this
but it's
phone
pricey.
in September. And it's the S10, no it's not, it's the S20 Plus Ultra. And I dropped it, it's got a massive crack in it. So
If you
I'm
get any
absolutely
super
gutted.
chats today, you're going to put it towards fixing your phone.
Yes, any super chats will help me fix my phone. By the way, if anyone ever eats bird's eye food, this is the main factory in the UK where it comes from.
So industrial, isn't
And
it?
people often think it smells of fish, but it doesn't. What does it
No.
smell of? It smells
look
like,
at that smoke coming out.
what does it smell of? It's,
Industrial stuff.
no, do you know what it smells of? You know when you walk in someone's house and they've had a fry up, and you got that lingering smell?
What
That's
you
what
mean,
it's-
like when it's been
Yeah, that's what
like
it
an
smells
old backstreet cat?
Yeah, that is what it's like.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to Mikey, £5 super chat.
Oh, thanks, Mikey.
Now go towards my phone.
Oh no, I feel so
Been
bad
replaced.
with him.
Mikey, thank you very much. Super chats are a great way to support the channel, and I really do appreciate them. So thank
And
you.
support Tim's phone.
Can you smell the fry? Oh, Matt says you can smell the fryers. Yeah, exactly. God, we can really smell them here.
Yeah, it's probably like.
Can you smell that?
It does smell like a chippy.
Hi from
Almost.
Boreham Wood. Yes, we know it well.
Oh yeah, we know
Caroline,
that.
we do
Work
a
there.
lot of work in Boreham Wood. Hi Tim and Gabby, said the Ray Bird. Breadcrumbs from the fish
Hi.
fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully the signal will still be pretty good if we go down here, but I'm actually going to walk on the wall. A bit dangerous, but I'm going to walk on the wall.
This looks so old, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Right,
Well, this has had a lot of damage. I mean, if you remember my video, The Beast from the East, I was literally just standing up there and got soaked. Hi Jamie, I'm good, thanks. Yes, KK Crispy, the leaderboard, which we've left in the car, Gabby.
We can't go all the way back there now. We'll have to upload a picture of it later on Facebook, yeah?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the super chat leaderboard, of course, we'll pick someone at the end of the month at random who's on the leaderboard, basically, who's given us super chats throughout the month. So, and you could do that, of course, just by clicking that little that $sign bottom left hand of the chat.
You can spend
Hi,
anything
Sarah,
as less
how are
as
you?
99p and upwards.
Love going to Lowestoft. Now, you see, a lot of people will kind of diss Lowestoft, but
I love it.
we do like it.
There are certain areas that are gorgeous.
It does have an award-winning beach, does it not, Gabby?
I love the beach in Euroscope. I love coming
Yeah.
here on a Sunday for a walk. I just need a little puppy to walk.
This is why you'd never swim here, look. Sharp spikes, concrete debris.
I'd like to say a big thank you to Mia for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it.
Unbelievable. So what about you?
No, it's not. I need a thank
Great Yarmouth in the distance. You probably can see it if I zoom in. Hang on. There's Great Yarmouth Power Station in the distance. And no, you cannot walk all the way to Great Yarmouth.
Why is Spunkfish banned from Facebook?
What do you mean?
He's just put a comment up saying that he's banned from Facebook. I want to know why. What you done wrong?
Ah, you see, I bet he's been spamming. Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Tim, Gabby, and Holly. Yes, Holly, our daughter, is with us
With
today.
us.
who's turned 16.
The thing is with Holly, she's a bit more reserved than me and Tim. Me and Tim just like to be in the face of the camera, but Holly's like quite a private person.
Yeah.
But she's here, she's done it. You know, it took a lot for her to come out today, but with it being Mother's Day, she didn't have a choice. She needed to be with me.
Yeah, now the tour doesn't start off very glamorous here in Lowestoft because let's face it, although the sun's out, it's not the best. But I had to show you Ness Point because historically and metaphorically, I don't know if that's the proper word for it, but it's a very important place here in the UK.
Thank you to Kevin. I've just seen your comment. That's really lovely. Thank you.
What did Kevin say?
He said he loves content on my channel.
Oh God.
He didn't want to like take the time.
Are we all gonna?
I never said I had to do some climbing today.
You can walk down there if you want.
Come on, Holly.
There you go. There's the last look of Bird's Eye. All right, where your fish fingers come from. And if you ever come down here, interesting smell.
Can I just say, oh God, I need to
Happy
calm down
birthday,
now,
Luke, who's 60.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Wow.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
My son is 14 tomorrow. Can you say happy birthday to Sean? Happy birthday, Sean. Happy birthday, Sean.
Happy birthday. You really want me to just go on and on and on?
Yeah, this is going to kill my arm, and I've only started walking.
Like, quite scared. Quite high, Tim.
Just don't look down, Gabby. This is the best way. Look, if I go down there, I'll lose signal. Good morning from a hot Mexico. Hello, Graham. Happy birthday, Holly. Holly, it's not her birthday today, by the way. Happy birthday to all the birthdays. Have I managed to get hot chocolate today, Tim? That's from Dave. We are going to get one. Yeah, we are going to get hot chocolate.
Oh my God, Mikey, I do feel like if I stare at my phone, I will fall. So I'm not looking at my phone right now. That's a quick glance at your comment. Because it's so high. Show them how high it is for why we're walking. That could hurt.
Yes.
Oh my God, Tim.
Well, it's because you keep walking towards me.
I didn't well,
Okay, so here it is. That is
forward.
the most easterliest point in the UK. You could not get any further east than right there if you stand on the edge. It feels like you're coming to the end of the line, the butt end of the country. The butt end of the country, that is where we are today in East Anglia. That is one of the largest wind turbines in the country as well, which makes an impressive noise when it goes around.
It's now a good time to say, last night I had this dream, Tim, that you fell off a cliff, and then I fell off too, because I wanted to make sure you weren't alone when you fell.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
I'm here, my dream is like it has reality.
There should be a plaque stating that, John G. There is many plaques around here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think that's some kind of interesting structure,
Well,
or
it is interesting.
I don't know. I can smell gas. Can you smell gas? Yeah, this was put in, I think, for the millennium.
Yeah, that was really nice.
So yeah, I can't go down there because I will lose phone signal, people. But there you go. That is the most easterliest point in the country. And when you stand on there, it tells you all the different locations from this one point, like New York and which direction it's in, and the Netherlands, Amsterdam, London, etc, etc. Cheerful Explorer, hi guys, loving your walking vids. Richie from North Dorset. By the way, have you got through about buying a GoPro Hero 8 or 9? They have the best stabilization around. They do, but when you go live on YouTube, obviously you can't look at the comments. That's why.
I fake GoPro once, didn't I?
Yeah. Also, I have to say that Gabby's got the gimbal, which I can't use because the wind is too strong. So I've had to put the muff on. Oh, hang on.
What?
Maybe I can.
If you're gonna do that, I wouldn't do it on here. I'd make sure you're
Hang
in
on
a
one
stable
second.
place. You've already
One
dropped
second,
the phone
everyone.
once.
I can actually put this on while I've got
Don't
the
drop
muff on.
it. Do not drop it.
Am I on?
I don't know.
Hang on.
It could be on a bit more. You pick the worst places to do these things, don't you?
In just a moment, we should have. There you go. A better connectivity.
Oh, that's better.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to walk into Lowestoft through the town, through this area.
We're going to get a hot chocolate.
So let's just say quickly goodbye to Ness Point, and let's swing it around, and we go. Leanne, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. That is very kind of you, Leanne. I don't know if you can hear me all right. I've got the muff on now as well as the gimbal, but the gimbal can be a little bit tiresome at times. It's one of these Zithan gimbals, or Zithan, is that how you say it? Something like that. So obviously we're going to try and walk quickly because there's not much to see here. By the way, that is a very impressive building, the Orbis Centre.
I thought that was flats, but it's not. But if that was flats, that would be so cool.
This is so much better on my arms. Hopefully, can you hear us okay if the wind is picking up a little bit? So you can see the town, literally is just up there. That's where we're heading.
So what's everybody doing for Mother's Day then?
I guess we should ask the question, Gabby. How is your Mother's Day going?
It's been amazing so far. Holly's really spoilt me, and then I went and spoilt my mum, and yeah, it was really nice. It's been great, and now I'm having a lovely walk with you lot. And Holly's here. Who could want for more? Best Mother's Day ever.
Oh look, we're at the entrance of Bird's Eye. Showbiz.
This is the back one.
No, it's the front entrance.
But you know, like for the middle of March, it's still so cold though, isn't it? It's sunny at times, but so cold.
Yeah, it is.
I still need a pair of gloves. Say hello to Sarah Scott because I've seen her comment come up a couple of times. Hello, Sarah.
By the way, we do apologise, everyone. This is the area. Obviously, I wanted to show you Ness Point, but it's an area of Lowestoft that doesn't look that great. We'll be through here very quickly. Whilst we walk through this area, it'll be a great way to catch up with the chat.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the scores, Keith? Yeah, we're going to be walking up one of the scores. If you don't know what scores are, we'll explain.
Yeah.
You missed the bridge going up. Thank God we didn't. Renato, sound is satisfactory.
Good.
How did you manage?
Better than bad, isn't it?
Jamie says, how did you manage to break your phone? I dropped it.
You dropped it. Try to put it in the gimbal.
Bubba says, happy Mother's Day. PT Vlogs is here. I love this.
PT Vlogs is in the house.
PT Vlogs is here, but he's not here, but he is here because he's doing his kitchen floor apparently.
We're actually going to do our kitchen floor as well.
Sue, thank you so much for your £3 super chat.
Oh,
we will definitely add you onto the leaderboard.
And that will also go towards fixing Tim's broken phone.
No, signal's good. Thank you very much.
Phone, to be fair, you would be lost doing these lives, so it's important we get that repaired, Tim.
Holly, are you leading the way? Yeah. Why is it all teenagers put their phones in their back pocket? Anyone can nick them, and anyone probably will.
It's already neat.
Yeah.
What is it with boys and big exhaust? Is it cool? Is it cool to have a great big exhaust? Because I can't see the fascination myself.
There's so many different things I could say to the answer to that, Gabby.
Do you like big exhausts?
Excellent donuts on the promenade.
Right, let's get some. Hot chocolate and donuts sounds like a plan. What a great Mother's Day.
I don't know what Nightbot's doing. I don't know what that's coming up about. Yeah, we're literally just walking through there. This gimbal is playing up today.
Happy Mother's Day to the wonderful Sharon. From their wonderful twins, Sebastian and Charlotte, from Tom. Hopefully she heard that all right, so I won't need the camera.
So, this gimbal, stop it. It's just decided to...
You didn't drop this too, did you?
No, but it's playing up. One sec.
I think it's because it's not balanced right, because you've got the muff on. It's not like in the middle.
It is, but it's
you put too much weight on one side because of the muff.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to hold it. Hello Andy, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Andy.
We remember the big lorries that used to come through to Bird's Eye. Yeah, and obviously there's only one tower block in Lowestoft, really randomly, which is in front of you.
That always reminds me of Only Fools and Horses. Was it you?
What?
Peckham, that tower block.
Oh yeah, it does, yeah. In fact, this is what people have asked. Is there a shop where you can get bird's eye food? Yes, this is it here. The bird's eye shop.
Oh, Tim.
It's all right, the gimbal's back. Just to let you know, there's rain on the forecast. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We're very aware of that. Now, I believe.
What are we going to do if it rains?
Well, hopefully we'll be done by then. Now, can we get up the scores here, down this road here?
I don't know. You used to work there.
So basically, back in the day, from the town centre down to what would have been the beach, there were these little kind of rat runs and where people would used to live, and they're called scores basically. And Lowestoft used to do this thing called the scores race. Selena, thank you very much,
so much, Selena,
for your £5 super
You've
chat.
got another £5 now towards fixing your phone.
I know. Before you know it, I'll be able to buy.
New phone.
Hopefully. Yeah, there's the bird's eye shop. We've got rain here today and it's very heavy. I know, I think it's heading this way actually.
Once you could buy broken biscuits from that shop.
You could buy broken biscuits from bird's eye.
Like when I was younger, like little, mum and dad and that. I'm sure we brought broken biscuits from that shop. It was opposite here. Unless it's another shop and I'm just getting confused, but it's opposite Bears.
So there's really randomly down here, there's an entertainment centre where there's bowling. The only bowling place you can go to. Yeah, that is the score. I thought so. I didn't want to walk up there and have to walk all the way back, but we're doing okay. Are you heading to me in Great Yarmouth? Lowestoft, okay, Tim. We're not heading to Great Yarmouth. We're in Lowestoft today, and hopefully the sun will stay out for when we get up to the seafront, because Lowestoft does have, or it did have, an award-winning beach, which is South Beach. And it is a beautiful beach, isn't it? Especially in the summer.
Yeah, it's amazing. I really like it.
Did I convert you to Lowestoft? Because you weren't a fan before, were you?
I used to come in now and again for a cup of tea with my granny.
By the way, the Facebook link is there if you want to give us a like on Facebook. A lot of people say, where is the link to that? It's just appeared on the screen. So we're walking up into the town centre. A nice sunny day here in Lowestoft. For now, anyway.
Nightbot's put your link up, so that's good.
Thanks, Nightbot.
Right, now I'm hot. Like 1 minute I'm freezing, next minute I'm really hot. Can't get right.
Yeah, this is what you call exercise. Is that the same as Richardson's in Hemsby? Yes, it's the same people.
It is. This is the family entertainment centre where they just like have the bowling and the parties.
Wish we lived at Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft, as we have just acquired a puppy and it needs lots of walks.
Oh, I want a puppy!
Oh.
Don't even get me started on the whole puppy subject.
Can you come to Ormsby? Well, there's not really much in Ormsby to see, is there?
Kevin,
We're walking up this hill.
Thank you very much, Kevin. That's
I don't think
very
we've
kind.
heard from Kevin before. Kevin, welcome, and thank you very much for your £3.
Are you new, Kevin?
Super
Have you
chat.
watched before? Oh my gosh, Tim, you walked me up the biggest hills, man.
Okay, they're biking.
Oh,
They are biking up the hill.
I think I'd rather walk than bike, to be fair.
Should we just have a look back? You can see the wind turbine just up there.
Oh, Holly.
Well, this is getting you exercise.
I need your scooter, Tim. Do you think your scooter would make it up here?
No, I don't think it would.
I'm gonna crawl. It's not as bad as that.
So we've walked up into the town. Come on, Gabby. There you go. You can see the wind turbine there in the distance. So just over here, and yeah, this is what I was talking about, the whole scores. They're all named differently and they've also got tales to tell. But yeah, the oldest part of Lowestoft is actually up there.
Ziggy Wolf, are you alright, everyone?
Did he do it in that particular
I'm
accent?
pretty sure the way he's wrote it, it is like a Norfolk accent style. Or maybe just some random accent from somewhere else. I don't know, it sounds pretty Norfolk to me. Are you alright, boy?
So, a very popular pub that used to be here called the Globe Inn. It's no longer here. It's a very
Globe
unique
Inn.
pub, actually. Especially when you look at the front of it. Has it still got that globe Or have they removed it? Yeah, it has. Just up the top, look, can you see that big globe? And the globe in. If only that would go round as well, that'd be amazing.
That would be.
Arthur, thank you very much for your £10 super chat. Gabby could be a mother this time next year like Norwich Walk last week. What? What does he mean by that?
What do you mean? I'd like to be a mum again. I'm already a mum, but it'd be nice to be another one. If you know what I mean.
This area, Gabby, do you know what this area in Lowestoft is called?
Gear, Tim. This is the Marketplace Square?
Triangle Market.
Triangle.
This was put in. This was put in, I think, around about 2006. Don't quote me here. And it was supposed to be an area where lots of market stalls would, and there never really happened, unfortunately. So it's kind of just been left. Bit of a shame. Can you let me know what the signal is like, guys? Gabby, what's the signal like at the moment?
Okay. So to me, it's buffering a little bit, but it's okay. It's watchable.
Okay. It will buffer in parts because of the buildings, basically. Your phone?
There's a car. Look at that score there. I had my picture taken down some of these for some publicity shots.
Oh, did you?
Mandy took them.
Maltese score. There you go, look. Spooky, right?
Signal's good, everyone's saying. Fantastic. Are they haunted, these scores, or what?
Well, they
know?
They are only streets, so they might.
I know, but the stuff that must have happened.
Signal is fine, thank you, Ian.
They look eerie.
KK Crispy, I don't understand what's going on with Nightbot, and I don't understand why that keeps happening. Is it because every time you put a command, I don't know what it's doing. I'll have to just look at that. I thought it was supposed. Yeah, it's supposed to help moderate, but it's also the idea of it is to give links.
But is it a person?
It's a computer-generated thing. Are you going to do a Hopton walk anytime soon? Yeah, signal's good on my TV, Michael. Thank you very much.
Could we make a walk out of Hopton, do you think?
I think we also need to stress that Lowestoft is one of the luckiest parts of the country for winning the lottery as well. I think in the last 10 years, it's had about 5 big jackpot winners.
Kevin Lane has said...
PT Vlogs, thank you very much. Norfolk Drone Guy.
Wow.
£5 towards your new baby. Thank you very much.
I'm not pregnant yet, but thanks. We'll put it towards IVF.
That can be expensive.
Yeah. What was I say? Kevin says he's not new to the channel. He's been watching.
Oh, silently.
He's watched mine as well, so that's nice. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Love the support.
Signal's much better as we get into the town. We've just got to cross this road, which is okay. They do come pretty fast across here, actually.
The Nightbot is so not as good as KK Crispy, though.
Well, I know. I'm just going to have to adjust it a little bit later. The rare bird, yet. By the way, is there anyone who actually lives in Lowestoft watching this right now? If so, just put in the comments. This pub is so like a pub in EastEnders. It's on the corner.
It looks like there's 3 doors at some point. Oh, right, okay.
But I love the fact that it's got that
Authenticness.
that little light that you get on ships and stuff like that.
We are pub connoisseurs.
That is a cool little pub, isn't it?
That is cool. That is well quirky. I like them. They feel like how pubs should be, don't they?
Pub looks spooky. Rach says, love your walks, Tim and Gabby. How about a walk around Caister sometime?
Yeah, why not? That's my hometown.
The only problem is we're walking directly in towards the sunlight, so it's going to be a little bit glary at times. It's dull and raining in Darlington. That rain is coming here, I know it is, but fingers crossed we'll be all right.
Another pub here, look.
So, Wendy, thanks for that. So this is Lowestoft Town Centre now. Unfortunately, Lowestoft, if anyone watches this, do you remember there used to be a TV show on Channel 4? I think Mary Berry or something. She did shopping and she tried to help.
Mary Berry, she's a chef.
Oh, is it not her? I don't know. But anyway, it was on a TV show to try and help Lowestoft kind of get back to what it used to be, but it failed. And actually, when you walk down Lowestoft High Street now, there's nothing here. There's just there's a few shops here, but there's nothing like there used to be.
So sad.
So many of them have closed up, and this is before coronavirus happened. Mary Porter, so that was it. Thank you very much, Scott.
You were close. Got the first
KK
one.
Crispy, done now. If people type like, oh, I see. Russell, thank you very much for your
thank you,
99p
Russell.
super chat. It all helps, Russell.
All
It's a
helps
great
towards
way.
the phone.
It's a great way to support the channel and a new phone as well.
Smashed his phone up before he started.
Anyone who likes shopping will know that this used to be the old Westgate department store.
This is Granny's favourite place. Oh, what's it?
So we are walking down towards the seafront, guys. And we're going to visit two piers that Lowestoft has. It has the South Pier and it has the Claremont Pier. They're very understated, I think. There's not really... They're piers, but they're not piers.
I just read this comment. Did you see it? I'd like to offer Gabby a free hair treatment in her salon. Where is your salon? Or is it local? We need to find out where this salon is. I love getting the hairdressers. I was saying to Holly this morning, because Holly, she's like trying to learn a bit of hair and stuff at the moment for college, because she's got to do media, makeup and hair. Anyway, she does my hair, which is great for me because I just sit there. But I did say to her, I'm really missing the salon. Like, I like the pampering.
Okay,
feeling.
all right, now
anyway,
moving on.
Sorry, go on about hair.
We've just lost about 20 viewers. You're talking about your hair. Oh.
Girls love to talk about hair.
I like all the charity shops down there, says Linda. There are a lot of charity shops down here. There used to be...
Woohoo, that's right near my house.
There used to be a Wimpy here, and we're gutted that it disappeared. Nice flowers there.
This pound stretcher's got some good stuff. I get Tim's Christmas presents from it.
Hello, Aaron. Erin. How old is Molly? Lisa, her name is Holly. She's 16. Yeah, it's a long way to the seafront, it really is. Yeah, it's a lovely sunny day. PT Vlogs, I hope your kitchen is going well up there in Blackpool. The Christmas tree is normally here. I don't know why somebody really wants to know that. I'm painting a picture of the South Pier in Lowestoft whilst watching might be finished by the time you get there. That's
I've
very
stood
interesting.
here freezing for the Christmas lights many a times. Things you do to earn a buck.
I know, right? So you have a little shopping precinct called the Britain Shopping Centre through there. Again, there's a few shops in there, not much really. Oh dear, there's some unlove for Blackpool. There's a lot of Blackpool fans in the house, so be careful about what you say. Palmer's has gone now as well, I know. A lot of the shops down here have actually closed, which is a bit of a shame.
I used to come shopping down here with my mum and my nan so many years ago, and you could make a proper day out shopping here, and now you just can't. There is just not really anywhere to go. It's so sad. And I used to love it.
Don't forget, give the video a thumbs up, guys. It doesn't cost you anything to hit that thumbs up, and it shares out to more of my subscribers. Please, if you're watching this right now, just give it a thumbs up. 156, go on, just hit it. If it's grey, it means you haven't pressed it. No, if it's grey, you have pressed it. No, if it's blue, you've pressed it. If it's grey, you haven't. I think Holly wants to go in a shop.
She wants to go in boots. She wants some girly bits.
Oh, God.
Holly, we'll meet you at McDonald's.
Do you know what? This is one of the oldest boots I've seen ever. Look at it. Really, really old-fashioned signage. I don't think that's... Well, actually, that sign has changed. And I remember it hadn't been changed for a long time. She's got boots.
Leanne's been out. Gabby, Holly is very pretty. Thank you, Leanne. Do you know what? She's just like her mother.
So this is the old Palmer's department store. Again, they had one in Yarmouth which shut. So all this building. I actually once turned on the Christmas lights from up there for Lowestoft. Yeah, Lowestoft has Christmas lights. In fact, if you, after this video, if you go onto YouTube, right, and you search for Lowestoft Christmas lights, you can see me switching them on up there with Madge from Neighbours.
You've done your fair share, baby.
If anyone remembers Neighbours, Madge did not like to be referred to as Madge from Neighbours. I was like, well, how do you expect me to, what do you want me to call you
What's
then?
her name?
I can't blooming remember. She was really moody.
Oh no. She might be watching your vlog and you just called her moody.
I don't think she'll be watching the vlog.
Well, you never know. I mean, we've got 413 people tuned in right now from what I can see. One of them could be her.
Worst Christmas lights ever. They're not the best. but I kind of had to. I like the fact that this used to be the old post office, right? And I like the fact that instead of just leaving derelict, like a lot of places are in Lowestoft, they've put some photos of Ness Point, which is where we were, of course, and then some beach huts, which is nice. Farmer family vlogs. It's grey in Hereford. Hang on, I've lost Gabby. She's chatting up the locals, look. Yeah, the part of Lowestoft that doesn't look great, does it? It's absolutely foul in Blackpool this weekend. Is it really? Hopefully you can hear me okay, because it's very windy at the moment. Neil, towards your new phone, Tim, after you drop this one. Oh, Neil, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. That is really kind. Is there any vinyl shops in Lowestoft? I don't know. Can we see Gabby? Look. Hang on. Gabby! Hot chocolate, come on! She's probably asking them to join her Facebook page. Nuggets, 99p today, yeah. Tim, I got the weather radars for you and it's rain free for now, thankfully. By the way, if you're a big fan of Wetherspoons, nice pub here, the Joseph Conrad. And just walking up to one of the oldest train stations in the country, and literally when you've heard about coming to the end of the line, you cannot go any further. This is the furthest east train station in the UK, and that sign is like, how old? Alan, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. It's very kind of you. Yeah, look at that. It still says British Railways on it, Railways. That sign is so old. I can see Gabby there. She's going into McDonald's. She should be going in to get a hot chocolate. Your part, they're going to be investing most of 24.9 million. Are they really? Hot chocolate is needed in the wind, definitely. Did there used to be a statue of a sailor on that street? I think you're thinking of the one that is literally just up here by the pier. It's very windy, guys. Hope you can hear me all right. This is an interesting statue of the seagulls, pretty much heading down towards the high street. So if you've never been to Lowestoft before and you wanted to do a little bit of shopping, this is pretty much it. Okay, so you can walk all the way down there and then you can walk down through the scores and then on to Ness Point if you ever wanted to see the most easterliest part of the UK. Steve, thank you very much for your £2.50 super chat on behalf of Love-Filed Coast. Thank you so much. What a classic old station that is. Stayed same for years. It has, hasn't it? Gonna have a closer look. By the way, I'm on a gimbal. That's why the gimbal keeps playing up sometimes and acting a little bit weird. I think this was, there's a sign on here when it was built. This was first built, I think, about 250 years ago. And that sign, by the looks of it, is still the same sign. Right, let's head down. It's going to be very windy here, so just bear with us. The gimbal, the wind is blowing the gimbal. That's never happened before. I prefer Norfolk and Suffolk. Filed Coast. Right, we've got to try and cross the road here. 197 thumbs up. Can we get more people with a thumbs up, please? Now, interesting fact about Lowestoft is that just like Great Yarmouth, if there is ever a problem on one of these bridges, namely this one, the Basquiat Bridge, literally Lowestoft comes to a standstill and you can't get from one side of Lowestoft to the other. And it's a bridge that used to keep going wrong all the time. If any locals are on, you'll know exactly what I mean. Good afternoon, Vonnie. On a blowy afternoon, just home to catch the last what you're doing whilst at McDonald's can have a strawberry milkshake. Love the smell of red diesel. I hate that bridge. It's not the best bridge, is it? I'm waiting to cross the road at the moment because the cars come from all different directions. I'm trying to be safe. That's wrong. If you can go via Alton Broad, if that bridge gets stuck. Digital creator. You are absolutely correct. But then what you fail to realise, obviously, is when this gets stuck, everybody goes through Alton Broad, which makes it extremely busy. Can we cross it? We can cross. By the way, just over here is Lowestoft Harbour as well. Look through. There's a, I think that is Lowestoft Sailing Club, and some people have some very nice boats over there. So sorry about the wind on this part of the video, guys. It could be very windy. Same with the prom like on Blackpool, yeah. I love that, the fact that someone's done a mural of that kingfisher. Is that a kingfisher? It looks like it is. Yes, it could be very windy as we head on to the seafront. Can you hear me all right, or is the wind too much? Let me know. Have I missed the bridge bit? No. This is the bridge bit. And what's weird about this bridge is the fact that it moves when cars go over it, and it feels really weird. In fact, it makes you feel very dizzy. As we come up to it here. By the way, there's the fisherman that someone was talking about, that statue of the fisherman. As we take a look out over the port, looking out the harbour mouth. You can hear me okay, that's good. So if we just stay quiet, you'll be able to hear, or, well, you won't feel it, but can you hear that? When cars go over. Don't drop your phone. I will try not to. So we look to one side. At Christmas, they used to put a Christmas tree up there. I haven't been here for a while, actually, so I don't know whether they still do it. I'm still waiting for Gabby to run up to me with this hot chocolate. Look, right now, it's actually shaking. Thanks to that Range Rover just going across. Yeah, that was my Facebook link there. Thank you very much, Nightbot. Hello to Tracy. Daryl's here. Hello, Daryl. So one of the nicer areas of Lowestoft, when you come up here, the Harbour Inn pub, very popular to sit out in the summer. Hopefully when coronavirus is all over, you'll be able to sit out here again and have a nice drink. This is the Royal Norfolk and Suffolk Yacht Club. I got the wording wrong there. Hi Tim, good to see you in Lowestoft, having a walk around. I used to live in Lowestoft and now live in Cambridge. That's a bit of a difference, isn't it? Hi Daryl. So this is where the fountains normally are. Obviously the last couple of years they haven't been on because coronavirus. Do you know what I mean? And it's a free fountain display that just like shoots up all the time, and kids loving running through there, and yeah, it's a great place to be when it's nice and hot. They were put in for the millennium, that's why they're called the Millennium Fountains. So this is South Pier, and it's not really a pier because it doesn't go out into the water. It kind of just stays on this quayside here. This is my favourite area. I've had several photos of Theo running through them. Yeah, in fact, let's go and have a look at them. Can you imagine if they just start coming on now? And what is really cool is they're lit up by LEDs as well. So at night time, it actually does it really good. Have a look. All in good working order. So again, I'm not quite sure what that is now. A pavilion of some sort. I don't think there's really much in there. Gabby will be happy. There is doughnuts. Can you tell me what the signal is like? Because I'm attempting to just very quickly go down the harbour here to have a look at some of the boats. We still can't see Gabby with these hot chocolates. Burgers and chips. Not getting much trade today, but it's quite nice to see them open. Now, something I never knew about was Lowestoft Ferry. I don't know whether this goes to Otten Broad. I think it might do. The signal is good. Dave, thank you very much. This is the harbour. There used to be loads of nice boats in here, but there doesn't seem to be that many in here today. Signal is fine for now. I'm probably not going to go behind the pier because I reckon I'll lose the signal a little bit. So I'm going to go around the other side. Mikey Simpson, who actually I believe you live in Lowestoft. Is that right, Mikey? That's a good shot, actually. You can see the wind turbine just there in the centre of the screen, followed by Lowestoft Town Centre. Right, this is going to be very windy, guys, so stick with it. Where has Gabby gone with this hot chocolate? By the time I get it, the stream will be over. Hi, Carla. When did the theatre get knocked down? John, the theatre, I'm not quite sure. No, the theatre is still here. That's quite nice, isn't it? The fact they've left that there, I would have thought they'd have put that away. So, are there any attractions on Lowestoft Seafront? The answer simply is no. There's no, apart from the piers, there's no amusements either. In fact, what happens in the summer is there's a touring fun fair that comes up on Royal Green. People may remember that this used to be the home to the Lowestoft Air Show, which is very popular throughout the summer from 2000 and something to 2015, which I think when it finally finished, I actually was very lucky to do some talking on the old speakers that were around here. And yeah, it's a shame it stops. It's a shame it stopped because it used to bring a lot of people here. I'm just waving to Gabby, so can you see her there? There you go. Right, hopefully the signal will be good because I need to show you one of the best beaches in Lowestoft. Now, I did say to you that it's got a really lovely beach just up there, which it does. But since they've put all these rock berms in, it's made a really beautiful beach. Tell me what the signal is like. Come on, let's hope the signal is still good. I'm going to walk on here, so hopefully it'll be all right. So this is a local beach, I think. A lot of locals know this beach, and a lot of people that come here for the day or for on holiday or whatever, they don't actually notice that it's here. But it's a secluded area that in the summer is just so beautiful because it's a really lovely sandy beach and it's just here. Sue, it's still good. I'm trying to concentrate on walking as well as not falling off here. Yeah, look at this bit of beach. How beautiful is this? It's like a hidden beach in Lowestoft. Don't fall off. Look at that. Can you tell me what the signal is like? Because I hope it's good, because then you can see it in its entirety then. Signal's still very good. It's not pixelated then. So obviously as we look, you'll notice how symmetrical those chimney stacks are. Apparently done by a local architect. And South Pier's behind us. That's Claremont Pier. As you can see, there's not much on Claremont Pier. It just sticks out. Right, last look at the beach. Good beach to come down to. Bubba, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. And here, just at the right time, is the hot chocolate.
There you go, your mucker. Get that down your neck.
Thank you very much. Did you know about this beach, Gabby?
Yes, it's a secret beach, isn't it?
Yeah, but I showed you this beach, right?
Can we walk down the bottom, or can you only walk so far? Because I've not been right down there.
Okay, well, obviously the question is how do you get down to this beach? Matthew, hello to you. William and Matt. Now, there's no steps down to this beach, so in order to get to it, you kind of have to go from the steps over there, and obviously at low tide, walk around it. And which is quite surprising, because this beach is, in the summer, is really, really busy.
But we are not encouraging people to paddle in the low tide, and yeah. Don't put yourself in danger.
Yeah, sorry, we're heading up the seafront now. See, that looks a little bit sorry for itself, doesn't it? It's not the best welcome. At least the front of the pier still looks good.
Oh, it needs a little paint, doesn't it?
Certainly does.
I remember me and you having a drink outside
Hot chocolate.
here. You remember?
Yeah, it is actually a really nice place to come and have a sit down and enjoy the view.
Lovely.
In fact, I know what a lot of people do. They shouldn't do. They bring their own beers and they sit out here.
Do they?
Yeah.
Naughty little kids.
As I'm just taking a breather from the wind, all these rocks never used to be here because a lot of erosion was going on in Lowestoft. So the council, I think it was the council, don't quote me, unless some money came from the European Union as well, was decided to put these in to stop the erosion in Lowestoft, because before it was just these old little wooden slats. Can you give the lifeboat station a plug, Steve? Of course I can. What are the blue names? Lisa, I've no idea what you're on about. What's parking like there? You obviously can park along the seafront, but there's a few car parks as well, but I actually find it quite expensive. The best place to park, if you can, is up in the town and then walk down, and it's quite nice. I wonder if
Even
people
there,
got
right
stranded
there.
on that beach. Yeah, well, because the water is so shallow, I don't think they would have done, really, to be fair.
But they might have got wet.
Shout out the lifeboats and the RNLI, of course, as always, doing a fantastic job. And they do have lifeguards on this beach in the summer.
Yeah.
So just behind Claremont Pier is one of the best beaches in Lowestoft. Obviously these are nice and that one's nice, but that one has won awards,
I
a
really
blue flag
miss the
award.
air show here, don't you?
We were just saying that about the air show. It's a shame that it doesn't happen anymore.
Good.
By the way, this is Pub on the Pier. Shout out to them. Free bit of advertising.
Yay.
When they open up, they're going to need your support. In fact, look, you can just see, look, the Christmas stuff is still up. Look at that. Christmas stuff's still up. Okay, right, let's continue to walk down. Watch out for the wind. It's going to be a little bit breezy. I've got my hot chocolate. Here we go.
Have we had our vaccines yet, Tim and Gabby? No, we haven't, have we?
No, we're going to be well down on the list for the vaccines, I think.
Well, I am surprised because I thought asthmatics would be up the list a little bit, but clearly they're not. Surprised about that. We've had a few drinks in those bars as well, haven't we?
Yeah, that iconic, which used to be Notley's back in the day, was always looks really good actually at night time, lit up with LED lights and stuff. I love a dog-friendly pub. They're very dog-friendly, and I believe dogs are allowed on the beach here all year round as well.
Yeah, we need a puppy.
We do.
Tim would let me have a puppy.
Is it me or is the picture quite dark? I think it's because we're facing the sun.
Just got a little bit hazy, hasn't it?
And the wind has dropped, which is good. Can you let us know what the signal is like as well?
Wendy says I need
You can see
some
the beach
donuts
there.
to
Can you
go
see
with
the
hot
beach there?
chocolate.
Look.
Do need
Looking really good.
donuts. Should we get donuts, Holly?
Gabby, you and Holly look more like my sisters.
People always say we look more like sisters, which is great for me. I don't know how Holly feels about that though.
There you go. There's the details about the old protection works that went on. 2016 that. Oh, I see, 2016. In fact, you can see the old photos of Lowestoft and the pier there. In fact, you used to be able to get a boat from Great Yarmouth to Lowestoft en route to London as well. And Gabby, do you remember it was in the summer? There was so many cruise ships just off the coast here in Lowestoft.
One about a year
There's-
ago, was it?
There's no more cruise ships. Can I have a look at the signal? There was.
Signals are right.
If you were here in the summer, you would have seen about 3 or 4 different big cruise ships just sheltering here. It was quite interesting to see. I said to Gabby, they're cruise ships. She went, no, they can't be. I went, they are.
Right, Jojo, I'll have to get my donuts from there. Neil says, Tim, let Gabby have a puppy. Hiya to you, Char. How are you? Hello,
Come a little bit
Kieran.
closer, Gabby. 'cause
Sorry, can
obviously-
you hear me?
Otherwise,
Probably
they
not.
can't hear you. No. Yeah, thank you for joining us this afternoon. We're in Lowestoft, having a little bit of a walk along the
It's a
the
family
prom.
affair, isn't it, today? Because it's Mother's Day. So
That's what you need, Gabby.
feeling very.
That
I
is
was
what you
about to
need.
say that's what you blooming need.
I'd love that.
God, great minds think alike, Tim. Could you imagine us both and them? What a pair of idiots.
Lewis, one day you should do theme park videos. Lewis, I'm going to be doing a theme park video very soon, actually. When me and Gabby go back to Blackpool, actually, we're going to be taking a trip to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Plug there for them.
You want to do more?
The Queen Victoria is one of the ships. Steve, yes, it was, I do believe. Let's start a petition. Get Gabby a puppy. She She can't look after herself.
That's a bit much, isn't it? No, the problem that we've got, I badly want a puppy, but Tim says, you know, it's the time when you want to go on holiday because dogs don't like kennels. But, you know, surely there are some nice kennels out there, right?
No. Can you hear the sea? Listen to that. I love that. Do you know, I never ever get bored of the sound of the sea. Look at this. This is what is great about a gimbal. I can put it anywhere, look, and I can glide. Oh.
But you do need a new phone now.
Is this Jamaica? It's not Jamaica. The best question is, how many pubs are we going to hit in Blackpool? As many pubs as we can that are open. So I think this used to be just... Oh, the gimbal's gone. I've just turned the gimbal off.
It's the weight because of the mud.
No, it was just an accident. I just accidentally hit the button. That's where the festival was. Yeah, we were talking about the air show. What's the wind like? I know it's quite windy here, so I am sorry about the wind. Look at the blue sky.
Yeah, it's a shame because if the wind wasn't like attacking us, it would be really lovely. Just the wind.
Can you hear me okay in the wind?
I hate the wind sometimes.
Just coming up here, actually, me and Gabby will show you one of the most popular places to go for a cup of tea. And we like this. 19 miles an hour wind gusts. I think they're a little bit stronger than that, to be honest. You can hear us very well. Kevin, thank you very much for telling us that. Go funny girls whilst in Blackpool. Mikey, yes, I've been there before.
Yeah, I don't think Smidge would appreciate us getting a puppy, Tim.
So this is known as Royal Green, okay? They have a fun fair here in the summer. And that's about it. But did you notice the symmetricalness of all these buildings and of all the chimney stacks? Apparently it was done by one person, built all that. Interesting fact. But Gabby didn't know that, did you, Gabby?
Sorry?
Probably don't care.
Sorry, I was just chatting to Holly. I thought I'd talk to her as it was Mother's Day. Go on, what were you saying?
Hang on. This fish and chip place, yes, is still here, Kevin. It's just there.
What did you say? What did I miss?
Oh, it doesn't matter, I can't remember now.
Wouldn't be that important then. Holly will hold it for you.
It's difficult. Now this area here is a place to go and get your ice cream, and it's always so busy. Thank you very much, Crispy, for letting us know about that. Oh, thank you very much. They're watching us as we walk down the seafront. See, look, there's always queues for this ice cream parlour. Do you want a donut, Gabby?
I am going to get some donuts,
Look
but
at that,
I
hang
can't
on.
hold them. That's the only problem, but I'll get some donuts from Rebecca.
I was just going to look at this. There's something you don't see every day.
You mean Lowestoft have a band on the seafront?
I hope I don't get copyrighted now. There's going to be a copyright strike because of that.
Yes, Jojo, I'm going to get some donuts on the way back when I've got spare hands.
Hold that still.
See, I'm holding Tim's as well.
There you go.
Holly, do you want donuts? You want donuts on the way back?
So me and Gabby's favourite place to come for a cup of tea. Where is it? Is it here? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called the Flying 15's Tea Room, and you can see it because it's labelled there with a kettle. But lovely place in the summer to come and have a cup of tea. And obviously look at the view. Are you going to get donuts?
If they take cards, because I ain't got any cash. I don't know if they do that.
Signal's gone all pixelated. This is what I was worried about. Up here is where the signal could go because the signal's not as strong up here. Shame to see this building. Used to be a nightclub, and during the air show they used to have live music out here as well. The signal's a little bit pixelated. It's going to come and go because of the phone signal up here, and because a lot of the buildings. Few people about, Ali, there is. Hang on, if I go right up here, the signal might get a little bit better. The beach in Lowestoft is, in my opinion, is like one of these beaches that not many people talk about Lowestoft for the beach, but it's a lovely long sandy beach. The water is warmer because it's quite shallow, and it's really nice. I absolutely love this beach in the summer. I often will walk through there and walk onto the other side where the blue flag beach is. But like I said, look, there isn't really much here. It's just the beach. And if you're lucky enough to live in some of these houses... Holly, what's the signal like? And she's screwing her face up. In fact, let's just have a quick moment of the water and see if the signal just sorts it out, while I just pause for a second to adjust some things on the phone. Hi Tim, love the content. That's Nigel. Thank you, Nigel. I'm just letting the signal try to sort itself out, actually, as I'm enjoying my hot chocolate. And this video is not sponsored by McDonald's. But yeah, beautiful sandy beach. You see the Claremont Pier. It doesn't really go out much. There's an ice skating rink on there, a nightclub. Recently it's been sold. I would love to take you under there, but I don't think the signal would last. In fact, where is Holly? Holly, come over here. Yeah, please give the video a thumbs up. We've got 228 thumbs up. If we can get to 300 before the end, that'd be good. What Holly's doing is basically checking out the phone signal, so I can check it out while I'm looking. And you can see there it's a little bit pixelated, so yeah, hopefully it will sort itself out. I'm sure that pier was shorter when I went. No, it stayed the same. Happy Mother's Day, Crispy. It's a great beach to watch the sunrise from. You're absolutely right. Being known as the Sunrise Coast, in the summer the sun rises just there. The poor reception will hide the donut eating. Yeah, that's my Facebook page, by the way. Feel free to give the Facebook page a like. Are there any good hot dog places? My sister Emily, she loves hot dogs. Well, don't we all? Unless you're vegetarian, obviously. I'm from Wrexham, North Wales. I've got a caravan in Wriggle. I'm sure that's Rill, right? Right, we're just waiting for Gabby with these donuts. Picture has got clearer. I'm not sure whether the picture's got clearer, Rach. I think it's due to the fact that it's just stationary at the moment, so it's less blurry. But I love the sound of the waves. It's beautiful. Hi Tim, can I ask what drone you use? Kevin, you can. Details are actually in the description, but the drone I use is the Mavic Air 2. I also have a PCFO drone certificate. It's not really a license. The picture is very clear now, Leanne. Thank you. Definitely clearer now, PT Vlogs. I know you're probably getting bored. We're just waiting for Gabby to return with these donuts because she keeps losing me. Them donuts smell amazing. Is she? Here she comes.
So I've got 5 donuts.
Hang on, sorry, I just want to interrupt you. By the way, if you check out my in the description the video that I did in Lowestoft in the summer, I'm sure that same car went past me with a kid driving it and loud music. But anyway, carry on.
5 donuts. So that's 1 for you, 1 for Holly, 3 for me. All right?
Okay.
Okay, do you want one?
Holly, you can talk, you know.
No thanks. What, no thanks, you don't want a donut, or no thanks, you don't want... No thanks.
That guy driving that blue car, he's just enjoying the day, isn't he? It's called Paddy 1. Yeah, I would love to take you on the beach. It's just the signal. Mate, appreciate your content in lockdown. That's real. Thank you very much. Kevin's signal is good. When are you going to Haven Seashore Holiday Park? That video is coming up on Friday. And if you missed Friday's video, I take a look around the oldest holiday park in the country. And there's been so many people going, well, Butlins is older. No, it's not. Caister Holiday Park, or Caister Camp as it's known, is the oldest in the country. It does beat my scooter, Darren. Shout out the Blue Man. Yeah. See, it's a lovely sandy beach. Victorian houses. See, look, just off the seafront. It's a bit like Brighton in a way, but you've got these seafront gardens again they're just what they are really. There's not much else here. In fact, this actually looks quite posh. Have these houses been redone or something in front of them? I think they have been. Some nice hotels actually up here, I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever been to Caister Sol Weekender? Yes, I think it was just a little bit before my time, but they were legendary, weren't they? A lot of sand here on the beach, obviously, but look at this. Where on earth has that come from? Where are you going for your next live? You haven't finished with this one yet. Love the terrace houses with the chimneys. They do look quite special, don't they? So this is coming up to Claremont Pier. There's ice roller skating in there. There's a couple of, well, there used to be a couple of clubs, and actually there's a club in here which is just in that bit, which is amazingly big for the size of this pier, which you don't think about it. But this has recently been sold. I have no idea what's going to be going on with it, but when the Air Festival used to be on, this was a great place to come and have a drink outside, especially when the weather was good, and I'm sure it still is. But oh, hello, Gabby. You are
Hi.
here.
Look at that little bench. How cool is that? It's a little
I
bench.
so want that. Well, it's not
So cool.
a bench, but it's been turned into a bench.
I like it. Could you imagine if it collapsed right now? I'd be laughing so hard.
What's the signal like?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Somebody put there's a good KFC near you.
Yes, right. It's just there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We've had a few in there. KFC's that is.
Signal's good. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Myron. Thank you, Trevor. So that's the entrance, I think, to the pier, which is looking obviously closed and a lot different to when I was last here.
So yeah, like KK Crispy was saying, it'd be really good if someone could take a picture of their TVs, of watching us. In fact, we did just pass someone who was watching us here on the seafront. So if you could take a picture of yourselves watching, that'd be fantastic. So we could check out the signal.
Yeah. So this has won awards, this
The
beach.
sandcastle competition, me and you, remember?
Yeah. This is Blue Flag Beach, Seaside Award for the quality of the sand and the cleanliness of the water. It is such a great beach. And the stretches for miles up in that direction.
That is a lush beach, isn't it?
It is.
It's really nice. It's a nice beach.
In fact, should we see if we can... I bet we can't. I was going to say, should we see if we can get under the pier? But I don't think we can.
Go on,
I
let's
bet
try.
I bet the
Think we
signal
can?
will go.
Oh, right. Yeah.
There are beach huts. Now, if I walk down here, we're going to lose signal, but there are beach huts down here as well in Lowestoft. This is the only place where you can get a beach hut, and they literally stretch all the way down there, and they're all very nice and colourful, aren't they?
Yeah,
But we're just going to walk up the top here just to show you. There's a few hotels in Lowestoft which are worth pointing out. By the way, if you're loving the video, please hit that thumbs up as well. Really do appreciate it. We've been live for an hour and 9 minutes. Sea pooling doesn't have a very good signal, unfortunately. You've just got back from a walk on North Beach. It says no dogs on the beach. I hope that's not a joke. They've painted them from that side, But from this side, they've just left the brick, which looks very uninspiring, doesn't it? My ex has a beach hut there. She said she's sure around about 2,500 per annum. Wow. What, rent? 2,500? Gabby is still here. She's just been very quiet.
No, it's not that. It's his walking ahead. I've only got little legs.
You keep saying that. So the signal might go a little bit dodgy up. It hasn't already because of all these buildings. Yeah. Yeah, nice cup of tea. We sound like old people, don't we, sometimes?
We love a good cup of tea. In Norfolk, we do. Well, this is South.
No, it is a lovely beach. Let's go and have a look for a quick walk on here. Can I say hello to Tony and Chelsea who are watching while on a Zoom together? Hello, guys. Lewis says your videos are very good entertainment. Thanks, Lewis. Just take a look at the beach from this direction, actually, with the beach huts. Claremont Pier. The beach almost looks a little bit white. Suzanne, can you say hello to Peter? I've not had my donuts yet, no. I can't really eat a donut.
Do you want my review on these donuts? My honest review?
Yeah, go for it.
I feel a little bit gutted because when I eat them, they actually taste like, you know, like normal donuts that you buy rather than ones that are done in a machine. But it's like they've been put in. I don't know why they taste like that, but they do.
Okay.
I was a bit gutted, but I'll still eat it.
Doesn't really make any sense what you just said there, Gabby.
I'll show you. Do you want to see inside the bag?
This is a good view of the beach huts, look, from the little rooftops of them. £2,400 a year. Wow. I guess each to their own. Yeah, they do have lifeguards on the beach here. Can you both sing, Lewis? No.
Tim can sing.
By the way, if there's actual webcam here, but I don't know whether that's a webcam for view or it's a security like camera.
Do you want to take a bite so you know what I mean?
No, I'm okay.
Please.
No.
Review it.
There you go. Claremont Pier. I don't want to eat and talk at the same time.
Well, like me, because it's rude.
Go on then. Just give me one. How much you pay for these?
£2.50 per 5.
Now as donuts go, texture, sorry, it's out of focus. Texture looks good. Feels good.
Yeah. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? It's very bready, isn't it?
Where'd you get each one? They are very bready.
Yeah, do
they're
you know
too
what I mean?
bready, they're not very light.
They don't taste like the ones you usually get, do they? But don't get me wrong, you can eat them.
I can't believe it's like watching a mukbang.
A what?
Does anybody know what these mukbangs are? When people go live on YouTube and they eat food.
Hey, that's fine by me.
There's 456 people just watching you eat a donut.
Anyone else want one? Got 3 left.
Sorry, I'm just being quiet because I'm just eating and it's rude to eat and talk, which I'm doing. Mukbang, sorry, mukbang, that was it. Can you let us know what the signal is like? Because I know up here, when I tested it earlier, the signal was going. David, they are warm, yes. Signal is still good. No sugar on mine. Mikey, why would you have a donut with no sugar on it? Has Holly not had a donut? Don't swear, Holly. It's better because you're higher up. The signal on my phone says it's not that great at the moment, so that's interesting. So up here, there's a few hotels, and then that is it. Good signal. Mikey, you are very strange. I've never known anyone to like donuts without sugar on them. Leanne, no I can't. There's a nice hotel here actually, isn't there?
Oh, I so badly wanted to get married in the Hotel Victoria because it was on the beach.
Because it was expensive.
Oh.
Yeah, great wedding venue though. A lot of people get married in there. They got a garden, haven't they?
Yeah. We did stay in the hotel though, didn't we?
Oh yeah, they have.
We stayed in the hotel a few times.
Yes, we have stayed in this hotel, even though we're at Yarmouth. They do a really nice breakfast. I remember actually, because Suffolk, here in Lowestoft, is known as the Sunrise Coast because the sun rises over there. It's actually really nice to have breakfast in there. Hotel Victoria, if you ever want to come and the entrance from the hotel as well, it's just there. It's getting a bit pixelated now. I knew the signal would go up here.
How far is it going to take us?
Probably going to take us here. So, as we look in the distance, you can probably see where we started the tour, literally on the other side of where Gulliver's turbine was. And we've walked obviously through the town. It's got a little bit pixelated. I want to say a massive thank you to all of the super chats this afternoon. Thank you very much for giving us the thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed this live of Lowestoft. And as I've probably got sugar all over my gob. I'm trying not to.
Do you want me to lick it off for you? Oh, that was pretty below the belt, to be fair.
That was pretty gross.
That on your channel.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As always, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will be live again in the week somewhere mysterious,
yeah,
and I think we're going to be doing a night walk again somewhere. I'm not quite sure where that's going to be yet, so make sure you keep an eye out. Click the notification bell so you know when, you know, I upload, or on the community tab I'll put some stuff on there, but also put some stuff on social media. We'll also be live next Sunday, and another video coming up on Friday. It's a bit too much at the moment, isn't it?
We're very busy people. You don't know how lucky you are.
Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. I hope you have a great Mother's Day from us and Lowestoft. I'll leave you with Lowestoft for a couple of minutes just to enjoy the atmos. We'll see you next time. Say bye, Holly.
Bye.
Thanks, Nigel. I just saw that.